All-Star 2018, where we just saw a little defense in the All-Star game. Team LeBron picking up the 148-145 win over Team Stephen. I'm Skeets, we got Tass, we got Trey, we got Lily, but more importantly, we got an actual All-Star on the winning team. Wizards guard Bradley Beal. Bradley, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
What do you think about the new format? Does it work?
It works. It works.
works.
We were actually talking about it after the game and during the game a little bit. Like it forces you to be a little bit more competitive. You're playing some guys playing against their teammates, and it works, man. It's really no explanation to it. It's just kind of, and I think the 100K bonus.
Sure.
I think that kind
That
of boosted it a little bit too.
A little moolah there.
Yeah, was the intensity picked up a little bit? Because it seemed like LeBron was talking in the huddles towards the end there.
It definitely did. We showed it with spurts throughout the game. Sometimes defense was a little shaky, but I think like the last 8 minutes, like guys really got after it.
Where were you drafted? Did that spur you on? Do you know if you were drafted?
I don't know where I was drafted. I'm just happy I was picked. I don't care. I could have been last.
That's the
I would've
spirit.
been happy
That's
with
the
that.
spirit. That's why they got to televise it, right?
Yeah,
For a
for
while
sure.
there, you got a couple of shots to fall on. The team were up trying to cheer you on there. What was it like just having all those guys, all those peers of yours cheering you on in an All-Star game?
Man, it's crazy to think about. It is so crazy to think about. You got 23 other guys out here who are stars, like
Right.
flat out great guys on the floor and off the floor. And to be able to develop a relationship with them, off the floor and then get onto the court with them, you play against them so much that it's kind of like natural. It's a natural feel when you play together. So I enjoyed every moment of it. It was my first one, so it's definitely an embracing moment for
He's
me.
absolutely pumped you made the All-Star game finally. He's been picking you
My
for the
man.
last 3 years to get in this
Somebody
thing.
got
I'm
somebody
telling
got to
you.
do it.
I'm telling you, man.
So as it being your first time, when you first step on the court with all these other All-Stars, is there butterflies in your stomach trying to get out here seeing the huge names everywhere you look around?
You know what? I told everybody that it hadn't hit me yet, and honestly, it still hasn't hit me yet. Like I've gotten in the locker room, and I think when I seen everybody's jersey, I was like, wow, like okay, maybe this is like it's starting to get to me a little bit. And then when my name was called on the stage, I was like, okay, like this is really happening. Right? This is really happening. But when I stepped onto the floor, I was comfortable. I thought I was gonna be nervous and airball my first shot, but I got a smooth rhythm and was playing freely, and I had fun.
You got the win, as you said. You got the bonus there, cash. What happened to win the JBL three-point contest?
Oh man,
What happened?
Sorry to bring this
Yeah,
up.
I know, but I had to ask
so
you.
good.
I had to ask
We
you.
have positive vibes. I don't know,
didn't
man.
have
It's just strange to see you miss
You
the
know,
shots. like
I'm gonna say they iced me, because I went sixth, so we warmed up, and then I had 4 guys go. Then we had a TV break,
Okay.
that. Yeah.
and then we
You
had
were cold by the time you were
so I was cold by the time I got up
Okay.
there, and I didn't get hot till my third, fourth rack, and it was over from there.
Looking at the entire weekend, do you have like a favorite moment, something that sticks out that you're really gonna?
Besides
with you? Yeah,
besides
besides
playing
the
in the
game,
game, I would say visiting the kids in the children's hospital.
Oh, cool.
Our community service, that was unbelievable. Just to be able to put smiles on kids' faces, makes you appreciate what you have and the things that you go through on a daily basis. Makes you not even really complain about too much of what you're going through, because these kids are very special. They're fighting every single day, and I would definitely say that puts the icing on the cake.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for swinging by the starters here.
Appreciate it.
Continued success there in the second half,
My man.
and we'll see you again.
Yeah.
We'll see you again here
Thanks,
for
fellas.
sure at the
For
All-Star
sure.
game.
Most definitely.
That's gonna
Most
happen.
definitely.
But for now,
Appreciate it.
we're gonna check out the top 5 dunks from All-Star Saturday night.
The top 5 starts with a run of Donovan Mitchell dunks. This one, the windmill off the glass to start the final round. A score of 50 and a lot of power behind
No,
it.
that's exactly right. It's all power with this guy. And he said that as a small guy, I got to dunk it harder because that'll get the judges, give me good scores, and it worked out for him.
And this looks like the dunks we see from him during the regular season. This is exactly what everybody wants to see from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he rocks back and cups it in his hand and bang.
At number 4, we'll stick with Donovan Mitchell. It's the final dunk of the night. Ultimately got him the win, of course. The ode to Vince Carter. The ode to Trey Kirby, because he's done it before in our dunk
He
contest.
looked a little better than me.
Yeah. But it made me feel old, that's for sure. We were already getting throwback Vince Carter jerseys out there. I mean, I remember this dunk on.
Great way to make a statement. Finishing with that Vince dunk, you get to say it's over. It's hard for anybody to disagree once you say it.
It's a tough dunk to try to do, though, because we have such a fond memory of what Vince did, but he did a good job.
He told the NBA TV crew afterwards that he was extremely happy he threw it down because he hadn't thrown it down in a very long time. Number 3, Mitchell's first dunk of the night. off the second backboard. We have never seen this
That's what's
before.
crazy.
JaVale McGee has brought out a rim before.
Yeah.
We've never seen this.
Yeah, the backboard is like, the second one was behind, obviously, the main net they were dunking on. It sort of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was very, very quick to get us going. Good start. I actually think he probably should have got a 50, deserved a 50 for that. Just the timing to get it on the first attempt is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a 50 if he doesn't go as the very first dunk
Yeah.
into it. But that backboard was in and out like the quickness. It was amazing.
At number 2, let's switch it up here. Nothing into it. We got Larry Nance Jr.'s last dunk. This one was crazy. Off the backboard to himself. Reminiscent a little bit of Dwight Howard
tap dunk,
doing
for
the
sure.
tap dunk, but you saw it in person when we
Yeah.
were here, and we were like, well, okay, that was fine. He just grabbed it and tapped it off the glass. Then you saw the replay as he was calling for, and you're like, oh no, he caught it, threw it again off the glass, and then dunked it home.
Yeah, he was trying to let the judges know, hey, make sure you watch the replay before you decide what
Yeah.
points you're going to give me on this, because this was a good dunk.
That's going to be the new big thing. We've seen a few dunks in the past where you don't quite catch what happens as it happens, but if you call for replay right away, everybody sees it. We're going to see this more often, no doubt.
This is one moment I loved video review. At number 1, Dennis Smith Jr. He only got to show off 2 dunks. His second dunk, a true 50. This was spectacular.
Oh, man.
The difficulty of this dunk.
Switching hands between the
through
legs.
The roof. Yeah, it just was smooth. It was fantastic. And for not a big guy either to pull that off.
Looks beautiful in slow-mo, just very majestic. We're going to see this one for years.
Yeah, pity he couldn't go on to the final. Maybe you had something else like that, but that was a beauty.
He'll be back.
There's the top 5 dunks from All-Star Saturday night. Coming up next, though, NBA All-Star Stephen Curry trains Lily here in the dark arts of three-point shooting. Welcome back to the Starters Best of All-Star 2018. On Saturday night, guys, we saw Suns guard Devin Booker put on a show, thrilling the crowd, winning the JBL three-point contest with a record 28 points. Took down Klay Thompson and Tobias Harris in the final. And earlier in the weekend, we had our very own Lee Ellis get a little coaching help from Steph Curry to help him with his own three-point challenge.
I'm here with two-time MVP, two-time NBA champ, and more importantly, 2015 NBA three-point shootout winner, Steph Curry. Steph, thanks for your time, man.
No problem at all.
When you won the shootout in 2015, you said part of the reason why you were successful was you were watching this awesome TV show.
Great TV show.
He started off that first rack with the ball to his side, to his right, and these other racks are to the left, so he has to pull the ball across his body. I think that makes a difference.
I actually turned on NBA TV, and they were going through all like the 20 top moments in All-Star Weekend history and all that, and there's about 4 or 5 of them that were the three-point contest, and most of the right-handed shooters were grabbing from the right side, and so I wanted to kind of set up the racks out there to be able to do that, and it obviously worked. So that might have been the secret I've been waiting on.
I needed that little tidbit of information because I think I was like 0 for 4 up until that year, so that was the difference maker.
I do that same three-point shootout for our show every single season. My goal is to get to 20 points.
Get to 20, that's a good number.
So do you think as you're taking this season off, that you might be able to be my coach and my master and teach me and show me how to get over the hump and get to that 20-point barrier?
Knowing I held the trophy, and that 20-point is your trophy, we can get you there. One issue, I don't think you'll get any kind of traction and rhythm in those. Let me hook you up with these. These will probably be a nice little difference maker for you. Those Under Armour Icon, baby.
Oh, wow.
Put those on, then we'll start from there.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, man.
I'll start over here. This is my weak spot.
Don't ask him how to shoot.
All right, well, why don't I try a few?
I'm a man the rack. We're gonna get a little better from there. A little touch. There it is. All right. You got your feet square.
Yeah. Whoa.
The ball is your friend. It's just you and the ball. Nothing else exists. Lock in that core.
Where'd he go?
Real important key is to make sure you fold, and or we do the laundry, but make sure they're folded real nice.
I do the laundry?
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait!
I want you to have this from me.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Right.
I mean, you know better than that. That's not how you wear it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So you start.
Yeah, I'll start running.
We'll start you at the top of the key. Act like you just finished a hot rack. You got 5 brand new balls waiting for you. It's all about the transition.
All right.
Here we go. They got music playing. Crowd's going crazy. Crowd's going crazy. They're getting into it. They're getting into it. They're getting into it. Come on! I don't even know. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. It was that easy to fix a shot. There it is. Cash. My work is done. My work is done.
Here we go for the 5th year in a row. Oh, he started with a banana and he's already sweaty.
Popping them in.
All right.
Get loose.
There it is.
Okay, great start, Moneyball. Okay, you start with the Moneyball rack there.
That's my strongest spot.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
historically has been, yeah. Not great, but that's all right. I can make up for it here.
Okay, come on, Larry. Now, did the jacket restrict you at all?
No, it didn't restrict me. I was trying to combine Larry's old school style with Steph. This year, of course, I've got the Under Armours on there as well.
Yeah, I see that. You're just a corporate seller this year. Okay. Get in. There we go.
I need that one.
Oh, it didn't go.
Yeah.
It didn't go.
This is the spot. This is the spot with Steph.
Oh, yeah, that's your spot.
Yeah.
That's the. Oh, Lee, were you tiring? What's going on
No,
here?
not tiring.
No. Just didn't have it.
Like Jay Will said, sometimes, you know.
Come on.
Sometimes you just don't have it.
Exactly.
Okay, come on, Lily. 14. Doesn't look happy with it.
Ends on a make, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, Steph, we worked hard on my three-point shootout. Unfortunately, I let the team down with 14 points. Were you keeping something from me? What happened, do you think?
I thought I gave you all the keys to success, man. Hopefully you're not blaming your coach on your performance, because I think that's totally unfair. Sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, well, what could I have done better?
Well, so I've thought about that, and I thought the only way we can really improve this is maybe I come live with you for a year, we work on it every day, we just work on my routine, and try to do it next year for 20 points. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a great idea. I obviously have a day job, trying to win another championship, so might not be high on the priority list.
Do you think Aisha will mind? You're going to have 3 kids, another 4th wouldn't be...
Well, yeah, as long as you know babysitting duties, then we might have a space for you. That's for sure.
All right, well, I'll ask my wife. I'll see if she clears it with me. Thanks anyway, man.
Yes, sir, no problem.
We got to take another quick break here, but after the jump, NBA All-Stars go Hollywood. Don't go anywhere.
Starters is brought to you by Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, official partner of the NBA.
Donovan, we're in LA here, Hollywood.
Yep.
If they were to make a movie about your life, what would it be called?
Man, who would have thought? That would be the title of it.
Who would have thought?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I like that.
that one.
Booze, what are we calling your movie?
Just the Beast Unleashed.
Can't be straight out of Compton.
That's copyrighted already.
Yeah, I know.
So coming back to New York.
Probably just Compton.
If they were gonna make a movie about you, what would it be called?
Coming to America Part 2. That's a good question. What would... Something about being weird, though. Maybe the weird life of myself. Because I'm weird. I'm a strange individual. So I don't know. It'll be a sight to see, I'll tell you that. It would be
be called The Feathery Life.
If there was a movie made about you, what would it be called?
Misunderstood. I would say misunderstood.
I get misunderstood. I get misunderstood.
If you had a movie made about your life, what would it be called?
Book's book.
The title of the movie, Golden Arm.
Ooh, that's good.
Probably, I don't know, Like I'm Louisville or something like that, since everybody says that to me every day. So probably
Like I'm Louisville?
Like I'm Louisville, yeah.
I don't know.
You're not the first one to be stumped with it.
The Finisher.
Oh! If they were to make a movie about Jamal Murray, what would be the title of your movie?
Oh man, that's a deep one there.
Kitchener's Finest?
Nah, it's too plain. The Arrow Strikes.
Ooh. If they were to make a movie about your life, what would it be called?
What would it be called? The Prodigal Son.
Okay, see, that's good.
There you go. Man, that was a tough question.
Tough cue.
That
That's
was
what the starters do, man. We're asking the
Yeah,
tough cues,
see, you
right?
guys are asking the hard-hitting stuff.
Back with the starters, Best of All-Star 2018. It was obviously a blast talking to the All-Stars that media day, but it wouldn't quite be Hollywood without the red carpet. So thank God we sent you to one.
Yeah, I hit up the red carpet before the celebrity game on Friday night, and as it turns out, celebs are just like us. They like basketball too. Flea, I'm Trey from the starters. How's it going? I know you're a huge basketball fan. You're here for the celeb game. What you looking forward to tonight?
Well, I do enjoy watching basketball, playing basketball, thinking about basketball, reading about basketball, philosophizing, pondering, and meandering all about the game of basketball. So I was thinking it'd be a good place for me to be.
Last year, took a half-court shot, wedged it into the rim. One of the great moments of the season. Can we expect something that fun tonight?
I thought I heard that there was a four-point shot.
That's right.
So definitely, if I get the ball, I'm shooting it. I don't care. I don't pass.
I just got last-minute traded to the Clippers. So
Whoa,
I'm not a Laker anymore. I'm a Clipper.
How do you feel moving to such a totally different location? You know, it's a big change on the day of the game.
I like this because this means I now get a chance to block Bieber. So we'll see if that happens. Not just block Bieber. I want Bieber on his.
I'm going to be the only 5'7", 55-year-old guy out there. So I'm ready to tear it up.
I don't like how y'all had my cousin on the show, and y'all pulled up my big pants. I don't appreciate that. I seen that episode. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, he warned us. He said there was going to be some heat.
Yeah, it was. It was wardrobe malfunction.
One thing everybody's gonna want to see, off the backboard. I don't care if you finish it with the layup, but if you throw it off the backboard, whoo.
Look, I tried that in Toronto a couple years ago. It didn't quite go so well, so that let me know that I shouldn't be doing that no more.
For a while there, it was seen every single year off the backboard. How did that become your signature?
Well, it was something, I always wanted to do something that nobody has ever done. And I did it in preseason when I was with Orlando Magic, and I felt like, playing with a lot of confidence, let's try this in the All-Star game. And I did it in the All-Star game, and from that point, like, I wanted to do it every year.
Well, I'm glad you did. We put you in the Hall of Fame. You're in the real Hall of Fame now. Have a great time tonight.
You got the Winter Olympics going on.
Yep.
If you had to compete in one Winter Olympic event, what do you think would be your best chance to win gold in?
Okay, I hate to say this. Can you to name all the sports? In the Winter
Oh,
Olympics?
we got the luge, we got bobsled, we got skating, we got hockey, we got skiing.
I could do
Curling.
hockey. I could do hockey.
You do hockey?
If you just take out the skating part.
I snowboarded a little bit growing up, actually.
Okay.
But I'm not getting in the half pipe. I can't do anything like that. I'm no Shaun White.
It would have to be skiing because that was my third sport growing up.
Really?
Whoa, y'all didn't know that, did
No.
you? That's crazy, ain't it?
I literally don't know one sport in the Winter Olympics.
I do snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yeah.
You done it before?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
No.
I don't know what it's called, but the one with the little broom. What it's
Curling.
called? Curling. Yeah.
What's the one when they ski down the hill?
Slalom?
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. What do you think would make you good about that?
I don't know. It looked like you just need some leg strength.
Figure skating.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
Looks hard.
Looks hard. Skiing.
Why'd you
hesitate on that? I mean, I've always wanted to ski and snowboard as a kid, but I feel like I was too tall to do it.
I would have to go with team sport because I'm not really good at it. So probably hockey.
I seen one the other day when they was shooting and then they had to ski somewhere.
The biathlon, I think.
Probably. I don't know the name of it, but I mean, that looked pretty interesting. I've never seen it before.
I would like to try snowboarding. Even though I'm not good at it, I would like to try.
I did ski a lot before my professional career in school, so maybe that. When I'm going to retire, definitely I'm going to try it again.
Bobsledding.
Bobsled, are you being more of a runner or a driver on the bobsled?
Runner. Because if I got to drive, we ain't going to make it to the finish line.
No rear view mirrors.
You know it. See, look, you know how it goes. You know the motto around here.
All right, we are almost done with another All-Star weekend, this time in LA. But before we go, I want one word that best sums up All-Star 2018.
Defense. Right?
Yeah.
It felt like
Yeah,
that out there.
it worked.
The game was 40 points under the total line.
Wow. Wow.
Because we're expecting some numbers out there, and 40 points under, only 293 total. We saw Marv Albert come out to the court. He said, I just don't want a 190 game to 189 game. And it happened.
Yeah,
You guys turned it on. Less dunks, less threes.
Same question. What do you got? One word.
I'm going with throwback because, like Tass mentioned, there was defense played. There was a little bit more intensity in the All-Star game, but even if you go back to the dunk contest, not very prop-heavy. We saw a lot of old-time dunks, guys paying homage to their favorites from the past. So I think, we were looking a little bit older than in years past, and I think it turned out great.
Take us home, Lily. One word to describe All-Star 2018.
Disappointing.
For who?
Because of your three-point cut. Would you let it go, man?
It's all right. It's all right.
Would you let it go?
I'm already practicing for Charlotte 2019.
Oh, yeah. Here he goes. Getting his shots
This
up.
is my spot.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That's
You
a
got to
volleyball
back
round.
up a little bit to the
8 feet
three-point
short.
line. All right, that's it for the starters. Keep shooting, Lily. That's it for the starters from All-Star 2018. Thank you so much to Bradley Beal for swinging by. You tired?
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right. Catch us Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern back in Atlanta. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for joining us, folks. And remember, defense is like that pesky flu going around. It's contagious.
Embrace the night, people.